Alright, guys, so we're here for the finale for Look Who's Talking Now, for the final movie in the franchise. Again, very, very awesome movie, in my opinion. Now, again, I know there are some people that enjoy the first one, the second one, or this one. Overall, I love these movies. This movie really goes into the importance of not only from family to, wife, kids, career, everything, especially when you're older, you see a lot of these things. So, the entirety of this movie is again based around, John Travolta returning as James, Christy Alley returning as Molly. They are still raising their two children, Julie and Mikey, and Mikey unfortunately sees while Molly's working at the mall that apparently, Santa's not real. And he gets very down in the dumps. And so he's wanting a dog for Christmas, but they're like, no, no, no. But James finally succumbs. He's like, hey, okay, let me look for a dog. And he finally gets in contact with a pound, like, hey, I'm gonna, maybe get you a dog. And he finally finds Rox, who's played by Danny DeVito, who um was a puppy given up, and he finds Mikey, and him and James bring Rox home. Then while he's working for a very rich person by the name of Samantha, she has another dog they may be interested by the name of Daphne, who's played by Diane Keaton. So you have where they come up with this thing of, okay, who's going to be the best dog, and you hear obviously Rox talking, you hear Daphne talking, and there's a lot of issues, especially around the holidays, to where you want all of them to, but unfortunately James is always away. It's causing issues between him and Molly because Molly thinks he's having an affair with Samantha. He's not, and he's missing his family. And when everything goes crazy and it's around Christmas and they can't take it no more, she grabs the kids, gets in the car, and tries to go to where she knows James is going to be at to hopefully be with them for Christmas. And James and Samantha are snowed in, and he finds out she is trying to get with him, and he denies her, and he leaves, and he gets fired, and he finds Rox finds him. And one of the scenes that really gets me in this film is when they are attempting to get rid of Rox, but Rox shows a lot in this film. And I give Danny DeVito a hell of a lot of credit for this role. And the reason why I give him so much credit for this role is because there's a line in here that I love, is where Molly and the kids unfortunately lose control of the car. They get stranded in the woods in the snow, and she comes across a wolf. And they're trying to, like, oh my gosh, like, is she going to be okay? And Rox is able to get out and protect her. And of course, the wolf can talk, so again, the animals can talk. And he's telling Rox, get out of here, city boy, this ain't your business. And he's like, the hell it ain't, this is my family. And it makes me emotional saying that because that scene really makes me emotional. And it does. It is because you get a dog like that, you don't want to lose it. You know what I mean? You have a wife like that, you have a husband like that, you don't want to lose it, or kids, or whatever the case of it is. And then everybody comes together at the end. Rox protects James from wolves after another encounter, and they're able to all be together for Christmas. And you even hear at the very end of a ho ho possibility of Santa being real. So I would consider this not only a Christmas movie, a family movie, a comedy, funny, romantic, whatever the case of it is. I think John Travolta and Christy Alley bring it. They bring it in these roles again, man. And R.A.P. once again to Christy Alley, man. I mean, she was a very beautiful, talented woman, and she brought it to this role. And John Travolta was amazing in this role. He was hilarious. He the guy brings it every time. Danny DeVito, he brought it every time. So I have nothing but love to say about this film. If you guys have never seen this film, I highly recommend you see this film. But if you have seen this film, what do you think about it? Let me know about it down in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you as always on the next one.